Blake Lively is taking the next step in her legal battle against her former co-star and director, Justin Baldoni. The actress is set to begin a deposition today after she accused Baldoni of sexual harassment and retaliation. Baldoni has denied the claims, filing a countersuit of his own that was dismissed by a New York judge. All the accusations stem from their time working on the film It Ends With Us. Federal defense attorney Ronald Chapman II is with us this morning. I think for those who aren't following this closely, the question was, oh, this case is still going on. Oh, boy, is it, and might be headed into a federal courtroom pretty soon. What normally happens during these depositions, and how does it set the stage for the next step in court?
This is really one of the big proceedings. And of course, Justin Baldoni's case has been dismissed against the New York Times. Blake Lively's case remains. She is going to be deposed by Baldoni's people. And essentially what is going to happen here is she's going to have to face questions that are designed to get at the heart of her allegations. A lot of people probably saw Amber Heard face cross-examination by Johnny Depp's lawyers. This is very much going to be the same, but it's going to happen in a conference room where she will have to sit and face questions. My first thought here is, who's going to be the first to release this deposition transcript or video to the media? I expect we'll probably see something pretty quickly.
And walk us through, if you will, Ronald, the accusations themselves. I mean, what has she said that he did, and what has he said to defend himself?
Yeah, so these allegations basically relate to a hostile work environment. Employees, contractors should not have to be in a hostile workplace and face harassment. The allegation is that Baldoni did certain things that were inappropriate. I think there were allegations related to kissing scenes that were prolonged, or certain issues related to nudity and coordination of that on set. And I think that ultimately those allegations are going to have to be substantiated. Now, on Baldoni's side, there's apparently this flirt video that has surfaced that shows Blake Lively flirting on set, which sort of adds fuel to the fire of Baldoni's allegations that this is really just Ryan Reynolds kind of getting involved in this because he's uncomfortable of the relationship that occurred on set. And I think this deposition is probably going to get at the heart of who's likely right in this scenario.
Baldoni claims that he's got receipts to defend him against every allegation or accusation that she's making. I mean, what types of receipts is he talking about?
Yeah, so I think that we haven't seen a lot of them surface yet, but what I imagine is going to be text messages, video evidence related to Blake Lively acting somewhat normal. From my understanding, there's a lot of information and material that suggests that Blake Lively never had a problem related to things that were on set at the time. Now, that being said, hostile workplace allegations are always very difficult in this regard. There may be information that shows that Blake Lively was acting normal. The problem with that is a lot of people tend to act normal in these sort of hostile work environments because they're trying their best to endure. That's why evidence that Baldoni comes forward with is not necessarily going to be a smoking gun to end Blake Lively's suit.
And real quickly, you bring up Ryan Reynolds, and your comment was interesting that he may be interjecting himself or have something to do with it. Could he be deposed as well by Baldoni's attorneys?
I am certain he absolutely will be. You can depose anybody who may be a witness to the case, and to the extent that Ryan Reynolds appeared on set repeatedly, I think he's interjected himself in the set and in the case and will likely be deposed as a potential witness. That is also going to be an interesting moment. But what we're going to look for in that deposition is something called marital privilege. You're not able to, in many cases, pierce the discussions between a husband and wife related to the subject matter of a lawsuit. That is kind of a sensitive issue because jurisdictions are different on it, but I think that they'll probably invoke that and try to get out of the deposition.
Interesting. All right, trial set for federal courtroom for March 2026. Thank you, Ronald Chapman. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.